Hi everyone, my name is Trish, and if you're looking at this for a child or someone who's under the age of 20 to 25 who may still be in the prime of their life, these are how the products of Activz work. Most of the time we talk about the 25 to 105 age group who wants to hold on to their youth and turn back the clock. And we talk about the epigenetic way that these products affect the cells and get back the balance. But I want you to know that these are also safe for children, and this is how they work. So we're going to start with Optimend. It's the one on the left. Optimend is the anti-inflammatory. This is great for kids that are athletic, that are coming home a little stiff and sore from practice, or maybe twisted an ankle or something's a little bit out. It's a great painkiller and an anti-inflammatory for them as well. It helps the teenagers that are going to the gym and working out. It's going to help them recover faster and help their body to become stronger and allow them to get back into the gym faster, getting that strength even quicker. Link is amazing for kids. I know people that have started their brand new babies on Link. If they're on a bottle, you can literally break the capsules open and pour in a third to a half of a capsule. You can't overdo it because these are all natural products. Anything the body doesn't need, it's going to flush. So don't worry about that. Do understand that both Link and Optimend are encapsulated in the special patent pending process that will break down if it's put into heat. So if you put Link into a warm bottle, it's going to release the smell. The baby may not take the bottle. But if you can put the liquid into a room temperature bottle, it should be fine. As the child gets older, this is safe for kids to take, in a spoonful of yogurt or a spoonful of peanut butter or applesauce. If you've got a child that's having trouble swallowing, some of the kids on the spectrum have issues with swallowing and gag reflex. This is an easy way to get it into them without having to swallow a pill, or if they're too little to swallow, you can put it into their food. Just again, avoid anything warm. It's great for kids that are on the spectrum. Link is going to help feed the brain. It's going to help restart the BDNF. So if kids are having trouble focusing or really overly active, it's going to help them find that balance in their brain to help them focus. It's not going to be a number down. It's not going to, numb them. It's going to literally just help their brain to be able to stabilize and focus and concentrate so that they can sit in school and they can listen and finish their assignments. And kids that are struggling with speech, we've seen it improve their speech ability. We've seen all sorts of things happen. They're still going to have, probably some challenge, but it's going to bring them up on the spectrum. So Link is definitely safe and definitely suggested for kids. They're saying 1 in 3 children will be born either autistic or on the spectrum within the next 5 years. So kids are depleted of the butyric acid just as adults are, and they need that in the formation of their brain. And as they're growing and learning, it's really critical. For students, it's going to help them study better, help their brain to function better, and help them again to focus. It's going to help their gut. So as kids are, growing, for babies, it's great for gut because it's going to help with colic. It's going to help with any kind of digestive discomfort that the baby might be having. And so it helps create a more calm, happy baby. Really, really important for the baby and for the parents. So much easier than having a screaming baby who's in discomfort and you don't know what to do. Helps with any kind of constipation issues as well as babies are learning to process their foods. So really good for that. But for teenagers, again, it's going to help with their studying. It's going to help with their skin. Link feeds the epithelial cells and helps the skin. So it's going to help with acne. It's going to help with all of those changes as their body chemistry is changing. It's going to help keep that balance in their gut, in their skin, in their brain. Really, really powerful. It's also going to help with dopamine and serotonin so that a lot of these kids that are getting anxiety or depression, it's going to help alleviate a lot of that. So I highly recommend Link for anyone from 0 to 95 or 105. Genomics shouldn't necessarily be necessary for kids under the age of 20. They should be processing everything properly genetically. They should be having the right balance in their gene expression. But of course, there's always exceptions. And we're hearing, even especially of the last couple of years, more and more kids are having what we would consider adult issues at a very young age. I've heard of heart attacks as young as 7 years old. And I really attribute that to changes in vaccines and different things that have been given to these kids. I feel like their oxidative stress has gone through the charts. So if you are worried about that and you want to be able to help your child, they can definitely take genomics. It's safe for them. Again, it can be broken open and put into something if they have trouble swallowing. But for kids that are suffering with a major illness, definitely I would have them on genomics. If they've had any kind of surgery, it would help them recover faster and help keep the scar tissue down with genomics. There's definitely times that I would recommend genomics for a child. It's definitely safe. It's just not always necessary. Emora, same thing. Like if they're a teenager and they're suffering with acne, then definitely use the mud, mix it with apple cider vinegar. It's mixable with all different sorts of things, but it's really great for acne if you mix it with apple cider vinegar and mix that with, taking link internally and then taking, the mask a couple times a week or as needed to keep the acne at bay. It's really going to help that child to have the self-esteem going through their teenage years. And of course, boys, as they're starting to shave, our toner and serum are amazing following a shave. So it just depends on the child. And I know young ladies are looking more and more at keeping their skin beautiful. So, as needed, as wanted, the skincare is definitely available at any age as well. Arrow, again, is fine for kids of any age. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, but that's great for kids that are athletic, that are running really hard, that really want that energy drink in their life. This is one of the safest, most consistent energy release products that we've seen. It's not going to have the harmful effects that some of the other energy drinks on the market are having. So this is a safe alternative. It's not going to have the bonk at the end. They're not going to have a big drop as they come to the end of it in their body. It's just a slow release. And when it's done, you're ready to go to sleep. So it's a great product and a great pickup for kids that need that lift, especially for teenagers that are running hard and trying to stay up with everything that's required of them as they go through their teenage years.